Israelis are extremely dissatisfied with the government's handling of the coronavirus and Netanyahu's decision-making. What is the feeling among his right-wing supporters? Are they still diehard Bibi fans, or has this crisis truly weakened him in the eyes of his most loyal public?
I do think that Netanyahu's popularity is declining. It's a fact, really, but it's all relative. If you look at the facts in the polls here, his hardcore supporters are still supporting him. According to the polls, his Likud party is receiving 34 seats, and it's only 2 seats less than what they have now, really. And people who supported Netanyahu when he was indicted for bribery and fraud, they're not going to turn his back on him now during a pandemic.
Interesting. Now, Yotam, tell me about Naftali Bennett. He's obviously making the headlines here, but he's a very interesting man. I mean, take us through the roller coaster ride that he has been on, not only in the last year, but I guess, throughout his time in politics.
So Bennett is a very interesting person. He is the ultimate Netanyahu rival. His English is fluent. He has been in the United States studying, and he's been working there. He has a similar background to Netanyahu, actually. He's also been in one of the most elite units in the IDF. It is the Sayeret Matkal unit, and also he's been defense minister recently. I think a lot of people forget that about a year ago, Bennett didn't even make it to the parliament during the first round of elections. All of a sudden, he became defense minister because there was a new round of elections, and he was leading Israel during the first wave of coronavirus, and he did so successfully. So now he is really gaining popularity here in Israel.
Now, how surprising is this newfound popularity that Bennett is seeing to you?
I don't think it's that surprising, really, because Bennett made a very, very strategic and clever move when he decided not to join this Netanyahu government. He is now in the opposition, and he can point and criticize whatever Netanyahu and Gantz are doing, and he can also tell Israel and Israelis that when he was in charge during the first round of the pandemic, he actually led Israel to be one of the countries that was handling the crisis the best. So it is not that surprising, really, when you look at it.
So give us a quick answer to this. There's another Netanyahu rival who is also benefiting from this situation. According to many polls, opposition leader Yair Lapid, correct?
Correct. Yair Lapid actually got somewhat of a gift when Benny Gantz left him, because now Yair Lapid can tell Israelis that he is the true anti-Netanyahu politician. He's leading the opposition, and he is also gaining popularity here. So he's definitely making the best out of the situation after Gantz left him.
All right, Yotam, thank you for giving us some insight as to who Naftali Bennett is.